Day 5 of the PDC Summer Series, Players Championship 13. Who do you fancy here? Snakebite or the Wanderer? Were we in for a wicked Welshman and all of Gezzy's firepower? Or would Devin Peterson blitz the field with some high-octane tungsten? A scintillating Sunday today on High Roller Radio. Yes, fifth and final day in Milton Keynes, what really has been a fantastic summer series, but all good things must come to an end. We are winding down. MVG's won twice, of course. Players Championship 9, then again at Players Championship 11. Ryan Joyce took down PC 10. James Wade, meantime, captured PC 12 on Saturday in an easy 8-2 romp over Rob Cross. It's the final day of the summer series, tweeted Liam Martin. Who will win the title? Let's find out. And yes, let's do that, my friend, with Cameron Menzies and Martijn Kleermaker to get us going in rat-a-tat-tat fashion. Both players fast and furious. Do not blink. They exchange breaks of throw to start. The Dutchman broke again and then held on this double 10 and had daylight at 3-1. That's all he needed because he dominated 6-2 the final. Kleermaker advances comfortably. Jeff Smith came out gangbusters against Chris Dobie, took the first two, then fired in this en route to 3-1, the maximum. But Hollywood loves a comeback story, and Dobie provided the script. A very nice 144 checkout, beautiful double 12 for 3-2, all part of 3 on the spin. He actually took 5 of the last 6 legs. The Canuck had double trouble. This double 9 sealed it. Chris Dobie into round 2. James Wilson versus Gary Anderson, and the jammy Dodger in complete control, led throughout, stretched it all the way to 5-2, but wow, that's when the wheels came off. Finishing line fever, yeah, the Flying Scotsman took 4 on the bounce, culminated by this, the 101 checkout in the 11th and final leg. That's how you do it. Ando wins, but just barely. Ryan Joyce had no issues with Vincent Vandermeer, sees him off after only 8 legs, 6-2 the final there. Dirk and Kirk went the distance. Van Dyvenbode a surviving shepherd, 6-5. Love this matchup. Prime Time versus Fat Beauty. Kai Fan Leung, who put down some highlight reel stuff early. The 120, treble, double, double. Double 10 good for the break in 2-1. Then how about the 93 out? Bullseye, 11, double 16. And then he fired in this. Even still, Matthew Edgar was right there with him. In fact, they went the distance. Primetime had the darts and used them wisely. 1 for Edgar Nation. He's into round 2. We did have a slice of perfection in that opening round. Get in there, Darren Webster, a 9-darter in his 6-1 triumph of Kim Hybrex. Some wee man wonder bar. Few upsets to report. None bigger than this. Boris Kirchhoff taking care of Chizzy by a score of 6-3. Congrats, William Borland. He dumped out Voltage, yesterday's finalist. And wow, Charlie Gray letting us know there will be no Stephen Bunting at this year's World Match Play. DNQ did not qualify. He will be missed, Charlie says. Second round now, and some high-octane stuff to kick it off. Peter Wright, Yelly Klassen, Snakebite, up to his old tricks, has now changed his darts, reported Charlie Gray. This was the pivotal moment. Wright securing a break in leg 8, double 16, third dart. The Dutchman had chances, but he just couldn't take them. 6-4 the final. The two good-spirited sharing a laugh at the end. Steve Lennon was up a break on Lucky D until, that is, the 6th leg. Darius Labanauskas a tough out, and he proved it right here on a last start double 15 to get it back on serve. All square at 3. The Lithuanian had the darts in this contest, and they just exchanged holds from there until it was all over. Lucky D does the job, 6-5. Shocker of round 2 right here. Amon with the setup. Devin Peterson held a 5-0 lead. MVG stormed back, but the African Warrior got there in the end to send the world number 1 packing. Peterson knocks out MVG, the headline at Online Darts, and yes, he keeps his match play hopes alive. Love both these guys, but Gezzy got it done on William O'Connor impressively. the whitewash, he averaged 100. How about this result? Matthew Edgar averaging 102.6 in KOing the Flying Scotsman. Prime time having some kind of day. Great win for Edgar, said Liam. Amazing 170 checkout as well. A great performance indeed. A big scalp right there. Board finals time, and we start with Robert Collins versus Wayne Jones. The pair exchanging breaks a throw to start. The Wanderer, though, was playing well, averaging close to 110 through 4 legs, and he began to pull away. Had 4 180s in 3 legs. This one included, made it 5-3 on double 6, and it was all over the next leg. 6-3 the final. He books his spot in the last 16. A battle of stablemates right here. Jamie Hughes, Daryl Gurney, both playing under the banner of MDA Promotions. Super Chin did the business. Game, set, match on double 8. He takes down a 6-2 blowout. We thank DJ Gandolfini for this. Jose D'Souza charging along, averaging 103 in a 6-1 trouncing of Danny Noppert. Dirk Van Dijvenbode, meantime, keeps marching along. Andrew Dugan reporting a 6-3 triumph over Martijn Kleermaker. Another one, he says, who needs to win Players' Championship 13 to reach the match play. Top average of that third round, Gerwyn Price. Unlucky D. Gezi puts up a 113.1. Wow, the Welshman into the last 16 convincingly. Other board final results to pass your way. James Wade, Chris Dobie, Devin Peterson, Peter Wright, all victorious, as were Madars Razma and Scott Baker, who incidentally were on stream together in the last 16. And the mod, he was cooking up some treats, raced out to a 4-0 lead, then cleaned up on 25, double 8 good for 5-0. The whitewash ensued. The Latvian was never really in it. Baker's into the quarterfinals. How about this at the end? Hugs and handshakes. Normal. Classic confrontation here. Jose D'Souza, Gerwyn Price, both have been lights out to this point. D'Souza got the jump, took it to the Iceman through 6 legs, a break to the good. Both averaging a ton plus. There's no give up in Gezi though. He clawed it back with shots like this and this. The 81 checkout to get it back on serve. We got the fist pump. This went the distance. Price had throw, and that's when he found this. A timely 180 in the last leg. He loved it. Big time animation. The double 20 followed. He survives a 6-5 nail biter. Screamed out, "Get in" at the end. D'Souza applauded the effort. That was exciting. The hammer wields, letting us know that James Wade is at it again, into the quarters again. These guys make it look so easy, he says, when they're in the groove. And ain't that the truth? Elite 8 now. There he is. James Wade taking on Gerwyn Price. The averages through 4 legs. Huge disparity. Price up at 110. Wadey way back at 86. It all meant breathing room for Gezi. 3-1 on double 12. The muted celebration followed. He extended that advantage to 5-1, and there was no comeback. 6-1 the final. The Iceman is absolutely cruising. He averaged 102. Another blockbuster tilt here. Peter Wright, Nathan Aspinall on throw through 6 legs thanks to this double 4 from the Scotsman. They were holding their own, and that was music to Wright's ears because he won bullseye at the start, which means he won the match. No breaks of throw. 6-5 the final. One snake KOs the other. John Henderson, looking to keep his world match play hopes alive, needed to reach the final. Good start on Devin Peterson out in front 2-zip. Big John, though, shriveled from there as the African Warrior turned it on, taking 5 of the next 6 for pole position. He crossed the line on this. A third dart double 8 game set match. The Highlander leaves the playing area crushed. No match play for him. Rounding out the semifinal roster, Wayne Jones, the Wanderer, whitewashing the mod. Had a slightly tougher opponent in the semis, though. Peter Wright doing more than just keeping up with the Joneses. He was destroying the Joneses. Started with 4 straight, then 5. This double 10 sealed the deal. No contest. 7-2 the final. Incredible stuff in the other showdown. Devin Peterson averaging 113 and trailing 3-0. Are you kidding me? Full credit to him, though, remained composed and clawed it back. He just wasn't missing. 3-3 after 6, and that brilliance continued. Peterson landing the big fish for 4-all, averaging 116 now. Wow. Gezi, though, gave it some after holding in the 9th leg. Then, after the Iceman punched out 124 for 6-5, Peterson responded in kind. It went all the way. Gezi had the darts, and despite another 180 and one match dart from Peterson, he found a way. Double 10 before the big scream of "come on." It was unreal stuff. Peterson averaging 113 in a losing effort. Darts is broken, said commentator Dan Dawson. Gezi, by the way, averaged 102. Will no longer laugh, said Frederico May, when Devin Peterson claims he can be world champion. Well, my friend, if he plays like that consistently, he certainly can be. So there we have it from Charlie Gray. 126 players began, just 2 remain. Most people taking the Iceman after that performance, me included. And there they are, best of 15 for bragging rights. The man in blue just carried on from where he left off. He was filling it up. Snakebite, though, is no slouch. He marched out to a 3-1 advantage. Double 8 for Daylight. He won the next 2 as well for a bigger cushion. That semifinal with Peterson seemed to take a toll on Price. He was struggling, just not the same player. Tops next for Wright, 6-2, and just 2 legs later, it was all she wrote. Peter Wright takes down Players' Championship 13 in stellar fashion. An 8-2 rout of the red-hot Gerwyn Price. I was really nervous, he admitted. I don't know why. Then he added, it's great because everyone's back playing darts. And that's a good thing. And here to that, Peter. There you have it. The summer series comes to a close, and we slither out with a snake bite. Victory and venom today on High Roller Radio.